We're carrying on with the J-Max build. Last time we had all the rear chassis extension put in. This time all the fun gear. Thanks Jacob and Benny. Alright, here we go, that was the last wheel on. I haven't had a look at it from the side yet. Should have started off from the front. What a weapon. Damn. Alright, welcome back. Another Explore Builds episode. This time we're carrying on with the J-Max build. Last time we had all the rear chassis extension put in. This time all the fun gear, all the suspension. We got our new diff, all the coils of course, and we've got the new Brown Davis fuel tank. Wheels, tyres, it's about to get bloody exciting and actually start to look like a real truck. At the moment we're down here at Ram Diesel. Rob's a J-Max installer. Let's get into it. Alright, well this is kind of where we left you last time. The new extended chassis is all welded on, looking absolutely schmick. First off the rank will be the Brown Davis fuel tank. We're just getting the bits and pieces ready. Let's do it. This is a rear replacement tank for the cruisers. Instead of being 130 litres, this takes you up to 185 using all that space in the rear. Steel construction. Nice little things like drain plugs on the bottom, so if you ever get a bad bit of fuel, you can dump it out. But anyway, absolute must for your long range touring.
Oh mate, you want a gift? Yeah. Oh. Open your vodka cruisers with that.
Brown Davis tank fits in like an absolute glove. As you can see, it basically takes up every little bit of available room, which is what you want. The more diesel, the better. I can actually do a secondary tank in here as well, which I'll probably look at, which is another, I think it's another nearly 100 litres. I'll have to find out, but I will be going another tank just so I've got all the diesel in the world. So what you can see going on behind me, basically what we've done is we've got the new J-Max diff housing. Rob's just run all of the new brake lines. The factory diff that you would have seen in the last episode, it's basically gone in the bin. All we've taken from it is our diff center, and then we've got the brake and hub assemblies. So that old diff, it had a rating of 2,300 kilos. The new diff takes us up to that 2,850, which is what we want, that extra load rating. Now, the diff also gives us, it fixes the track correction problem. So anyone who's unaware, the Land Cruiser track in the rear is actually 100mm narrower than the front. So that causes all sorts of dramas when you're trying to drive down the beach and you're jumping in and out of ruts. So it's 100mm, which means it matches the front, and we've got that upgraded rating. So basically this center is ready to go in now, and then we will throw the brakes and hub assembly on, and she is looking pretty. So there we go, we've got all of the diff centers in, all bolted up, looking pretty. Then we've got the brake assemblies and wheel hubs on. Last thing basically is we got the axles to throw in, and then just about done, eh, Rob? That's it. We're back in the shed for another day this morning here. So yesterday afternoon we finalised, we've got the rest of the hub assembly fully finished. All the brake lines are on, we've got our sway bar links here, main harness for your wheel speed sensors, and the electric lockers all in there. All the brake lines are done and dusted. It's basically fully done, ready to go in. We're just going to leave this diff for the moment. We're going to start on the front. We're going to get all the front stripped out and reassembled with all the new arms, and then we'll probably head back to the back of the truck, start on the exhaust, and then start installing the rear diff and the rear suspension. Woohoo! All right, let's go. Time for all the shiny shit to go in. So up front, we've just disconnected the sway bar here. We're about to pull out the factory shocks, factory springs, factory brake lines. They're a rubber brake line. They'll come out. We've got nice blue braided brake lines to go in there. Now I've decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of having the springs yellow, I've gone with the colour-coded silver. I've also painted the radius arms as well. Instead of that anodised gold, I've gone with them silver. I've left all the other arms black. I didn't want to get too bloody fancy, but just a small touch just to make it my own. So then we got the King's dampener up front, and then of course King's fully remote res shockies front and rear. Now look, these are a specific J-Maxed valved shocky to suit the GVM upgrade. So this is not something you can just purchase off the shelf, although you can get, you know, obviously something to suit your vehicle, but this one is GVM specific. So yeah, we'll get stuck into this and it should start to all come together. In, springs are in, the new shocks, remote res bracket, well done J-Max, that looks shit hot, and we got the J-Max radius arms in, all the brake lines are on, we've got the sway bar spacers in there, we've got the beautiful dampener up the front. The silver's actually paid off. I'm stoked I've gone the silver, it sort of blends in, it won't look too leery, certainly it'll look a little bit better than the yellow. But that is pretty much the front end just about done and dusted. We're going to move to the back now and start getting it all ready to go. It's looking like a real truck. Thanks, Jacob and Benny. Diff's just sat there. We've got all the arms on at the moment. We're about to put all the coils in. First off, we're going to get the airbag. These are a coil assist kit. Basically, if you use just the sleeves on their own, you can go from 5 to 30 PSI, and then just by adding their heavy duty sleeves, you can go from 5 all the way up to 60 PSI. Now, there's a couple of main reasons that I put the bags in. I'll read a few off the box, that might make it easier, but stability, that's actually a big one. When I first had the 76, obviously I'm quite top heavy. This truck will be relatively similar with all the weight and rooftop tent up high. The bags do give you that little bit extra stability, which is unreal for anyone that's got a lot of weight or rooftop tents up top. Eliminates your sag, helps improve bottoming out if you're going to send it. But no, bags, absolute must. These will be going straight in. All right, we're getting bloody close now. As you can see, it basically looks like a full rear end now. So we just put the sway bar in. We got the shocks in, as you can see, the bags, the bag assist inside the coils there. We've just done up the brake lines. We've got a couple of things left to do. The panhard will go on behind the diff. We've got to put the J-Max brackets on for the remote reservoir, which look shit hot, by the way. Tail shaft has to go in. We've just got to run the exhaust, and then it gets really exciting. New wheels, new tyres. Obviously, I've gone with the KM3s, which you'll see very shortly, and my new methods. Wait till you see these things. They are badass. So close. Right, so obviously we wrapped it up pretty late yesterday afternoon. I had to race back to the Goldie. Rob spent another day just getting the exhaust in and finalising all the rear section and just making sure everything was nice and tight. So come on, let's have a quick bit of a look. Unfortunately, Rob's got to get another cruiser onto this hoist. So I've just been putting the wheels back on. We got one to go. I've just left this one off so you guys can have a bit of a look at the final finish. We'll come through, we'll show you what Rob's got done. So we've got the brand new 3.5 inch stainless steel exhaust. Obviously DPF back, bloody DPF, but what are you going to do about it? So that's all we can do as far as the exhaust system goes. All of the remote reservoir shocky mounts are put in. Beautiful stainless steel J-Max brackets. Damn, it looks good. This is the first time I'm actually having a proper look underneath here. So basically where we left you last time was the exhaust had to go in. It's all done. The remote res is done. Everything else is tidied up. It's looking shit hot. So unfortunately, we're gonna throw the stockies back on real quick now. And then we'll roll it out of Rob's way. We'll run down to the local tyre dealership where I've had the new BFGs delivered. We'll get them all fitted and balanced. We'll bring them up here and we'll just jack the truck up and throw the new wheels on. But we can basically drop this one down now and drive it out. All right, so here we go. Obviously, I was gonna go with the BFG KM3s again. I had the set on obviously for the last year and a half. Basically, I have a pretty new set on my truck already. I absolutely love these tyres. I have run them for about the last 4 years now, so it was an absolute no-brainer. So I've gone for the 35 12.5 R17. So these are a 17 by 9 rim matched up with the KM3s. Should be a badass combination. Can't wait to get them on. It's probably the first time I've run an actual proper alloy wheel as well, to be honest. I've always run Steelies. Don't really have a reason for it. Probably just I'm not that fancy, but much lighter. Especially I'm going to have 235 sitting on the back of the canopy, so I want to try and keep that weight down now. So they're a lot lighter than a steel wheel, easy to lift on and off. And then obviously anywhere I can save weight on this truck, I'm definitely going to do my best. Let's get them fitted. All right, well there you go. Absolutely stoked. The combination looks absolutely unreal in my opinion. Gonna get these straight on the trailer, back. Can't wait to see them on the new truck. Alright, here we go. That was the last wheel on. I haven't had a look at it from the side yet. Should looks badass from the front. Holy shit. What a weapon. Damn. Alright guys, well there you go. That is basically a wrap. We've taken it from this bog stock Land Cruiser up to this. So to summarise the whole J-Max kit, we now have a 4495 GVM. I can tow 4 tonne. Basically we've upgraded the rims, take a heavier weight, the tyres will take a heavier weight. The new diff is upgraded, the suspension will take the heavier weight, the rear chassis will take the heavier weight. We've upgraded all the suspension components in the front end, and then we've also upgraded the brakes as well to a hydraulic brake booster, so we stop quicker because obviously we're a lot heavier. The speedo has been fixed to match the 35-inch tyres, so 35-inch tyres, 4-inch lift, 100% legal. I'm honestly just about lost for words. That thing looks sick. I am absolutely stoked. And it's all just beginning. Now we can start putting all the other gear on. Stay tuned. Make sure you put a comment. Let me know what you guys think so far. I'm absolutely pumped that I went the silver. I was bloody close to going to white, but the silver with the black, it looks absolutely shit hot. I'm not even sure what step is going to be next, but make sure you subscribe to see more. Chuck us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Till the next build video, get out and enjoy the Explore life.